a rapid visual on the idea of why we won't need college professors in the future. Let's take 3 schools: an Ivy League school, a university school, and a community college. Here's the Ivy League, and it's a historic building, and there's, of course, ivy growing on it. And here's the university in a building boom. All universities I know of are building buildings. And there's the little community college. Let's finish it up. And each one of these schools produces a diploma. The diplomas look very much alike, but they have different values. The diploma from the Ivy League supposedly has a high value for a job and position in society. The university, less so. And the community college, just enough to get more value than high school. Now let's take a little part of each of these diplomas and say they represent the same subject matter taught at all 3 schools. It's the same class taught at each school. Then let's draw the teachers. Here's the professor at the Ivy League, and here's the professor at the university, and here's the instructor at the community college. And here's their students. Remember, this is the same subject matter taught at each school. Now, let's say the professor at the Ivy League wrote the book on the subject matter, and they're used in all these other classes throughout the country. And now he's packaging that subject matter in a certification and an online program. This is happening at a lot of Ivy League schools. They're packaging their classes online, and in some cases they're free. And over here with the community college, this instructor, teacher, professor has a value. It costs for him to teach this class. But what if the university could buy that package, that instructional package from the Ivy League school and teach it in their community college? And that program gives better instruction than the teacher that was there. Well, that takes that teacher out of the mix. Say way over here you have a buyer of education, buyer of that diploma. Now that buyer may be a student, it may be the student's parent, it may be the government, state or federal, it may be a company. And what the buyer wants more than anything is value. Now, if that certification actually proves that they know the subject matter and it has some application or performance standard, that's good value. So what you have is the university professor not in demand either. Well, there's my reason why I think we won't need college professors in the future. And it's not something that's going to happen. It's already happening. Well, I'm Kurt Hanks, and that's been a Rapid Visual. See you next time.